city lived a young man named Roger. He was driven, ambitious, and always in a hurry. In the pursuit of success, he often found himself overwhelmed by self-doubt. The constant fear of failure gnawed at him, making him question his every decision. He felt like he was running a never-ending race, and his mind was always filled with worries and anxieties. One day, as he rushed through the crowded streets, he noticed a little bookshop tucked away in a quiet alley. Curiosity got the better of him, and he stepped inside. The shop was dimly lit, and the scent of old books filled the air. As he browsed through the shelves, he stumbled upon an old, worn-out book with a title that caught his eye, The Wisdom of Zen Buddha. Intrigued, Roger purchased the book and spent his evenings reading it after his long, tiring workdays. The teachings of Zen Buddha slowly started to seep into his mind. He learned about living in the present moment, finding peace within oneself, and embracing the journey without being attached to the outcomes. One evening, as Roger sat on a park bench, he reflected on his life. He realized that his constant rushing and fear of failure were holding him back. He had never given himself a chance to appreciate the beauty around him, nor had he truly understood the value of his experiences, both good and bad. Determined to change, Roger decided to take a break from his fast-paced life. He booked a trip to a serene mountain retreat where he hoped to find tranquility and connect with his inner self. The retreat was nestled amidst the snow-capped peaks, and the air was filled with the soothing sounds of nature. During his stay, Roger met an old monk named Kiku. He had a gentle smile and a calm aura that seemed to surround him. As they spoke, Roger shared his struggles with self-doubt and the never-ending race he felt he was in. Kiku listened patiently, and then asked him to join him in a walk. They strolled along a winding path, and Kiku stopped at a waterfall. "Look at the water," he said. "It flows effortlessly, not worrying about what lies ahead or where it came from. It embraces the journey, knowing that it will eventually reach the destination, the ocean." Roger pondered his words, and slowly a sense of peace began to wash over him. He realized that he had been too focused on the destination and had forgotten to appreciate the journey. His failures and hardships were part of his growth and learning, and they didn't define his worth. As the days passed, Kiku shared more wisdom with Roger. He taught him the art of mindfulness and meditation. He said, "In the stillness of your mind, you will find clarity. In the acceptance of your experiences, you will find peace." Roger's time at the retreat transformed him. He began to let go of his self-doubt and embraced his true self. He understood that life's journey is not a race to win, but a path to be experienced with openness and gratitude. When it was time to return to the city, Roger felt rejuvenated and ready to face life with a new perspective. He knew that hardships and failures were inevitable, but he was no longer afraid of them. He had learned to trust himself and the journey he was on. Back in the city, Roger carried the teachings of Zen Buddha with him. He continued to work hard and pursue his dreams, but with a sense of peace and calmness. He made time for himself, to reflect, to meditate, and to appreciate the simple joys of life. People around him noticed the positive change in Roger. He became an inspiration, not just because of his success, but because of his resilience and inner strength. He showed them that it was possible to thrive in this fast-paced world without losing oneself in the process. And so, Roger's journey continued with a newfound purpose and a heart full of gratitude. He knew that life would still throw challenges his way, but he was now equipped with the wisdom of Zen Buddha to face them with grace and courage. He had learned that the key to a fulfilling life lay not in the destination, but in the journey itself.